Hey, how's it going, guys? Welcome back to another video. Hope you're all having a good one. So, I want to just make a quick one. This is not going to take too long. So, this video is going to be about how you can set your goals and start getting after and accomplish them fast. So, there's only one technique, guys, on what you can do to really start fast tracking on your goals. And essentially, what it is that you want to write it down instead of just keeping it in your head or keeping it in your mind. What this does is like it reinforces you to just act on it, because like when you write it down, it's a different type of commitment. And what I would suggest is after you write it down, you put it somewhere like on a piece of paper where you could see it every day, where it's in front of you. This will just like, because now when you're writing it down, it's not just in your head, and because if it's in your head, you're gonna forget about it, right? You're gonna forget about it. You're not gonna give it much attention. There's gonna be things that comes up in your day, just like your day-to-day life. Like you're not gonna, like, everyone does their New Year's resolutions, but no one follows up on it because no one writes it down. No one makes it a priority. So when you write it down, like, okay, for example, guys, when people go grocery shopping, they write stuff down, right? And then they go grocery shopping and then they get what they want, right? So it's kind of like the same thing. If you write it down, it really forces you to act. It really does. It's a game changer. And I used to be the type of person too who would just like have their goals in mind, but I would never really write it down or anything like that. But on my phone, what I would do is I would have like a to-do list, and I would follow up on it. But my goals would like if I had a goal, it would take me much longer than expected to accomplish it. And that all changed once I started writing things down. It all did. It really did. Um, Here's a few other tips I could suggest on what you can do after you write it down. What you can do is you can record yourself or use like a voice recorder and say those goals out loud and just like play them as a constant reminder every day or every week what you can do is you should have a time frame for your goals too. You shouldn't just write down a goal and that's it. Like, let's say your goal is to buy, like go into like real estate investing and buy a house and rent it out and make money, or whatever the case may be, or flip. I'm just using an example. Let's say that's your goal. The next thing you want to do is, when do you want to achieve that goal by? That's a very important question to ask yourself. When do you want to achieve that goal by? And it doesn't have to be like, okay, 10 years from now or 5 years from now. It can be much sooner than that. It's all about how much are you willing to work for it, and what are the things you need to do, and how much work are you ready to put in, and what are the tasks needed to accomplish the goal faster. Like, what can you do to fast track it? There's a guy called Peter Thiel, or Peter Thiel. Sorry if I think I'm saying his last name wrong. Peter Thiel. He's the founder of a very big company, and he's a businessman basically. And he also has a book. Let me just quickly look up what the name of the book was. I'm gonna start reading it too, actually. But his main point of emphasis was how, like, what's stopping you from achieving your 10-year goal in 6 months. And think of it that way too. Like, if you have a 10-year goal, or if you have a 5-year goal or whatever, what's stopping you from getting it done in a shorter period of time? Really just like ask yourself that and try to figure out, okay, maybe I have school, or maybe I'm in university, or maybe I'm working this job. Okay, that's fine. But hey, like, we all have obstacles in life, right? So what are some things you can do to um, mitigate that and find a way around it to fast track your goals? So let me just quickly find that book, guys. Yeah, it's called Zero to One. Zero to One. That's something that I recommend you guys take a look at. Um, I'm gonna be reading that book too. A buddy of mine has read it, and he's the one that recommended it to me. And this guy, he's the one that introduced me to this idea initially of writing things down. And he said it's changed his life completely. Um, he used to work a 9 to 5, but now he does something else. I'm not gonna name what it is. It's not illegal, guys. It's completely legal what he does. But he works from home, and but he works his own schedule, and it's basically like he's running his own business sort of. Um, but yeah, like meeting him and working with him and doing things with him, like he's completely changed my mind and like the way I operate now. So like he's the one that told me, like, write down your goals, write down whatever it is that you want, and put a time frame on it. So start doing these things, guys. Like, write down your goal, time frame, and then don't just put away the piece of paper somewhere where you don't see it again. You need to review that shit every day, if not every week. So that way it's a constant reminder of going after it, and getting that goal done. That's what there's no point of writing down the goal and not getting after it, right? Like, not putting in the work. So you need to reinforce that, and writing it down, it just creates a different sort of pressure on you. It's like now you really have to act. It's just something innate that I've noticed personally too. It's just something that comes out of you, So give it a shot, guys, and yeah, let me know what you think. Wishing you all the best if you guys go for it. But yeah, I gotta get back to work, guys. So this was just a quick video. If you found it helpful, please leave a like. Comment down below where you would like to see next. Now let's get the ball rolling, guys. Let's form a community and have these discussions, and just get better with our self-improvement journey, And yeah, subscribe if you haven't, and I'll see you guys in the next video. All right, take care. Go get go after what you want, and see you guys in the next video. Take care.